You're listening to an old episode of Metal Gear Mondays. To keep up with all of the new episodes, please check out patreon.com/Metal Gear Mondays.
This week on Metal Gear Mondays, we do our very first side op to Metal Gear Solid 4. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, this is Metal Gear Mondays, the official, unofficial Metal Gear podcast where we cover all the games from top to bottom, left to right, inside and out in roughly chronological order. As always, I am your host, Alessio Summerfield, and this week I'm joined by Samuel Wright.
So since we're recording this episode on the same day that we recorded last week's episode, I'm still resentful because I can't play Horizon Zero Dawn, which is an A+ game. However, I have more gummies, and I am placated for the moment.
What kind of gummies?
Shark ones. Well, it's a mix because Kroger
I love shark gummies.
Kroger sells this one that's like, it's a box that has shark. It has like shark gummies. It just has shark. Dinosaur gummies. It's just a box of shark. You know, it has shark gummies, dinosaur gummies, and creepy crawly gummies. Ooh. So, like, I've got some sharks. Like this one here, I'm holding up to the camera now. I'm holding up a hammerhead shark. You can't really see it. This one's a little spider. And this one... Oh, no, this one is. I can't see.
And this one is a gummy Rosie O'Donnell.
Yep.
And as you can hear, we're joined by Isaac Lim.
Hey, my name is Cameron.
Very, very nice. Cool. Well, as always, this podcast is brought to you by Forever an Astronaut. If you want to check us out, go to foreveranastronaut.com. Check out all the podcast shows, video shows, films, and you can also back us on patreon.com/foreveranastronaut for episodes a day early, access to Slack, and seasons of shows, video shows, money shows, shows that cost money typically. Anyway, we're in. This is it, boys. This is our first side op. We're prematurely recording a little bit, but we still have kind of a good chunk of responses. So, do you guys have a preference as to like who reads the first one? I mean, there's 3 of us and 3 decently sized responses. So
I want to read Zach.
Okay, so Sam will read. Start us off with old Zach Davis via the Patreon Slack.
Monsieur Zach Davis. What up? Zach says, so first thought, and it may be from knowing it all beforehand from earlier playthroughs, but the exposition dump of cutscenes so far really makes them drag. I remember them being way better though, so maybe it's all being new info would make it more bearable. So cut for a second. Isaac,
what's that?
As somebody who has played this game for the first time, does all of the new information make very long cutscenes more bearable, or is it still kind of like a bleh?
I thought they were pretty enjoyable, actually. It was, I mean, getting into the whole story, it kind of made things more engrossing, I guess. I guess if you know everything that's happening and happened already, I could see how it would be like, all right, I already know this, let's move on. But, I mean, if you're going into it as the first foray, then for me it was like, wow, Meryl really is mad at her dad uncle.
Her dunkle.
Her Dunkle Roy.
Uncle.
Well, I'll say
tables and chairs.
I'll say too, between playthroughs, because it's been so long since I like played through the whole MGS4. I gave it like a couple of years. Like it's been like probably 5 years since I've put any time into this game, and I feel like it feels pretty engaging to me too. I mean, granted, I'm like taking notes for the show and shit, so there's like a little bit more dynamic stuff happening while I'm playing. But I don't know. I feel engaged thus far.
Yeah,
I feel the same way.
I really think it's.
I mean, it's like one of Zach's favorite games, so I'm sure he's played it a fair amount.
Right.
Yeah, so the answer to that, the solution to that, Zach, is just don't play it for 5 years, and then you'll be fine.
Makes everything better.
Zach continues.
Sex, wine, food. You just got a 5-year gap.
Just gotta hiatus it.
Yeah,
just for a little bit.
Tuck your organs in and just wait.
Just put a cage around your willy and just don't touch it.
Yep.
Just don't touch it. No boners here.
Nope.
That's gross.
Zach continues. Otherwise, the action humor mix is still MGS level of great, and the gameplay still feels amazing, especially after some options tweaking, like it remembering first person mode when you bring up the sights.
Oh, cool.
you can do that.
Did not know that.
Nice. Well, I will definitely be looking at that when I go back to it. The Drebin mechanic is an ingenious way to make action more rewarding, but also make the urge to be a war profiteer a bit too enticing. As in, I totally become a murder machine for that DP. So many dead bodies. But I think that is Kojima wanting to put the players in the place of the war economy and show why it was thriving as it was. Bit disappointed there was no boss fight, but this is definitely the intro in every other way as well, so it fits. I feel like it is setting up something great, even knowing what is to come. And then he also shared the Mega 64 video of Metal Gear Solid 4, which is always classic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'll be sure to throw it in the show notes as well.
So thank you for that, Zach.
I don't know if you guys remember. Did you guys use the Drebin store a lot in your previous playthroughs?
I don't remember using it like ever, but at the same time, like I was literally just playing for the story the first time that I played it, and then this is the second time I've ever played it through it. So I'd imagine if I played through it a couple more times, like if I ever play through it again after we're done, I'll probably just like fuck around and just get a feel for everything.
Yeah, the way that it worked for me was that it was like one of 3 PlayStation 3 games I had for a very long time. So I played it a lot, and I used it quite a bit in like subsequent playthroughs, but kind of like Alessio, I was just more there the first time for the story, and I didn't really play around with it too much. But subsequent playthroughs, yes, I did.
Nice. Isaac, I will let you read the short one.
Thanks, Alessio. So this one comes.
I'm sorry, just the way you said that.
No resentment. No, it's fine. This one comes from Cameron Stacy via Facebook. He says, going through a huge MGS kick at the moment and stumbled across your podcast. Started from the beginning and it's a good time.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
That's where I thought it was going. I almost said it too, and then I was like, what? Oh man. So prior to this, I've only been listening to Australian podcasts, so I'm
always comes back to the Aussies. Always.
So I'm gonna let you finish the
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
I got a
Australian Metal Gear is the best Metal Gear.
Let Cam man finish what he's got to say. He just wanted to say it's just nice to happen to tune into some fellow Missourians. Good stuff. Well, there's only one.
There's only one Missourian on this podcast.
And he's a transplant.
And he's not even a Missourian.
So I apologize,
You're
Cameron, but these are not the Missourians you were looking for.
So the bone I have to pick here, and it's not really a bone. It's just kind of like
some cartilage.
What the fuck? I got some cartilage.
Marrow.
To pick with you, Cameron Stacy. I've got some osteoporosis to pick with you.
Ew.
You're from Missouri, but you only listen to Australian podcasts. Like, what is the enticing? Like, I need another message back so we can then follow up.
I got
this.
4 letters for you. ASMR.
Oh,
yeah.
Say. Aye. Australian ASMR. That's bad. That is bad.
But yeah. No, I don't know. I mean, it just might so happen that, I mean, for a while there were a couple podcasts that I'd listened to that, like, I realized the other day, I was like, fuck, all the podcasts I listen to are from California. So, but anywho,
which part of California?
I don't know. The Los Angeles part.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. 1/3 of my brother and me is in Cincinnati.
Oh,
and that's dope.
Which third?
Travis.
Oh, what up, Travis?
That's what?
I said, what up, Travis?
What up, Travis McElroy?
Yes, sir. Okay, cool. So McElroy brothers aside, Tomas Cornelius, or
Fuck what?
Thomas Cornelius.
Fucking not, please?
At RxBandit89, a la Facebook Messenger, says, and I've edited this down. So if you guys are gonna write in, I mean, I don't get me wrong, I like reading the what you guys have to say, but whenever you guys do email to the show, try and keep it concise. This episode we had fewer responses to go through because of the premature recording, but whenever we do have like our normal amount of Facebook responses and Twitter responses and stuff to go through and contact form, try and keep them concise, because like we're not going to be able to cover everybody if people write a ton. So anyway, that being said, I did edit some of Thomas's stuff down. It wasn't a major amount of editing, but just so you guys knew the transparency. So Thomas writes, all right, so I've been playing Metal Gear Solid 4 for the first time. I just played through the first act, and here are my takeaway thoughts. Comparisons to Metal Gear Solid 5. For one, I've played every other Metal Gear Solid game except this one, including 5. I thought 5 had some fantastic gameplay elements, as many reviewers have pointed out. Coming from MGS 3 to 5, it seemed like a vast reworking of the franchise. However, after spending just a few hours with 4, I realized Metal Gear Solid 5 may have been less impressive of a leap forward as I had previously thought. Many of the gameplay elements exist here almost 7 years earlier. There's still the little circular ring that indicates enemy attention relative to your location. Thought that was MGS 5, but here it is in 4. Those skull motherfuckers that can boop around the battlefield and soak up bullets, they're here too, but they're just called frogs. The tapes from Metal Gear Solid 5 are just a recontextualizing of podcasts from Metal Gear Solid 4. The gunplay, aiming, and customization are all here as well. This isn't to say I don't like Metal Gear Solid 5, because I definitely do, but for that game I had to learn the newer style of gameplay compared to the original trilogy, as well as the management of Mother Base. But the gameplay is heavily here already in MGS4. This renders the Mother Base management, which I considered mostly a distraction in MGS5, the main addition to the series in that game, and it came at the expense of story. Not sure I think that's a trade-off I wanted. So right here, A, I'm going to say Peace Walker did the base management better, and B, Thomas, this is for you. I'm slow clapping, because holy shit, did you hit the nail on the head, my friend. Like, nothing from 5 was worth the trade-off of story. Why, thank you.
I'm snapping.
Isaac's in a jazz bar.
Good luck with those audio spikes.
Yeah, absolutely. And then he continues, I like that 4 is dropping me into scenarios again without all of the pretext and loadout considerations, honestly. Maybe it's because I have less time to devote to games now that I'm old and have to rogaine my hair and shit on the weekends now. I'm sorry that you have to shit only on the weekends. But I like that I can just pop in, play for 45 minutes, and hop out so I can do laundry and other things that make me hate my life but are necessary. Anyway, I'm already way more into 4 than I was 5 because I'm not having to create cool scenarios for myself. The story and the setting are already doing that for me. I know, and then he continued on with a fair amount of Metal Gear Solid 4 things that we had already talked about within the show, but I will give credit where credit is due. Thomas did make the Zoids joke, and Thomas also pointed out the silent helicopters that we talked about as well.
Fucking Zoids, my dude, it's so funny.
So thank you, Thomas, for that stuff. But yeah, pretty much everything he pointed out we'd already covered. Hold on, let me finish it up real quick, just because there's one more sentence.
Oh, gotcha.
He said, I know this all sounds negative, but that's because the only thing you can really do is nitpick with this game. Gameplay mechanics are super solid. Enjoying myself thoroughly so far. So sorry about that. Go ahead, Sam.
No, I was going to say, so I'd like to make a request of James Rackmuth.
Mm-hmm.
And he can, I know he's got work to do and things like that, but he can refuse this request if he wants. But could you just like flash a picture of a Zoid on the screen really quick, please? I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. If not, it's fine, but like I need this. So
yes. So for for those of you at home, we are for these. So we've been doing video episodes for everything. But with the video episodes that we've been doing so far, we have been exclusively using gameplay footage and like still images from the show, like the cover art and stuff. So for the side op, since we don't have gameplay to cut to or anything like that, we are actually recording webcam footage for everybody. So if you do want to watch along with the game and you do want to watch us looking like jackasses on camera, go to youtube.com/Forever an Astronaut, and there's a Metal Gear Mondays playlist. But yeah,
sweet. Should we? I know Cornelio boy said quite a bit.
Cornelio, boy, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. I know you come up with all these nicknames, Sam. So I'm trying.
No, I'm
here.
not.
Yeah, he's not
bagging on your
degrading with
nicknames.
it. Come on.
I'm just like, it's Cornelio.
Okay, I'm sorry, Thomas. Sorry, I'm trying to.
Cornholio? Is that what you're going to call him? Jesus.
Sam,
Isaac.
please help me out. Thomas, I'm sorry.
Thomas is not
I
Cornholio.
don't. Please don't leave because of this.
I need to be from it. Are we in Nicaragua?
Anyway. Let me get this show back on the ropes.
What about
Cornelio?
Cornelio, Isaac?
I was just saying, I know he said a lot, so maybe we should go through and kind of expand our thoughts on his profound ways.
Well, so Isaac, you have no
No, fuck
context
that.
for these thoughts because it's from a different game.
Well, I know. That's... Okay.
So what do you?
So
what
let's
do you
play
wanna
Metal Gear
do?
Solid 5 on the show real quick. And
Yeah,
then
right
we'll
now. We'll play the whole thing
live
right now
thoughts.
on this episode.
No, I'm just saying, I just want to know just a little bit.
Yeah, so I mean, I agree with him. So so Isaac, the loadout thing that he was talking about. So in Metal Gear Solid 5, and I'm sure you may be familiar with this, but it's an open world, unlike 4.
Yes.
So what then ends up happening is like you kind of go back to your base, do some management shit. I will say this: the base management stuff in 5 in Peace Walker is handled through a menu. In 5, you actually have to go to the base, or you can do it from the helicopter. But when you go to the base, it's just like in my humble opinion, just a ton of nothing. You can travel throughout the base and stuff like that, which is pretty neat, and interact with your soldiers. But like, for all intents and purposes, it's just a big fucking wasteland of nothing. And so essentially what you have to do between missions is like pick a loadout, pick who you're taking into battle with you, pick if you're going to drop in weapons or vehicles or whatever, and do all this bullshit. But with this, the game essentially just kind of linearly puts you into these scenarios and just kind of lets you do your thing. And I would have to agree with Thomas that I think for what Metal Gear is, like, I don't know, it was always weird to me that 5 was an open world game, because I know that Peace Walker was kind of like edging into that territory, but like never while playing Metal Gear have I ever thought to myself, man, I really wish this was open world and I could like swim across the ocean to another place. Like, I don't really give a shit. Like, so, and 5 does kind of, because it's open world, it has to weave its story around the fact that you can do anything while also not really attempting to tell a whole lot of a story.
Mm-hmm.
I think they could have made a better, more satisfying game if it was just linear, like literally every other game.
Yeah, and even if it wasn't linear, they could have totally made it linear and then have it open up into like a big open environment that you can unlock shit in or whatever.
Grand Theft Auto. I kind of liked... See, I thought... I mean, I've only played one act of MGS4, but I kind of like how tight the game feels, and it's just like, here's what's going to happen, and here's what you're going to do. And I feel like if they went with the open world approach, it kind of is a step back in what they did. Maybe they were expecting more from it. Mm-hmm. But from what I've heard, MGS5, the mother base is kind of fallen flat. And yeah, like you said, nothing to do except run around, I guess. So it seems, I don't know, it's kind of lame.
Again, too, it's like, makes sense for Mario 64 to be in like a big open castle and for me to be able to play around and discover little like secret nooks and crannies because it's a fucking platformer.
Right.
But like Metal Gear Solid 5, like I can't like do wall jumps and like discover like a secret rooftop access. Yeah, like what the fuck, man? Like, and like the thing that I hated the most about 5's mother base, and I promise this won't be just like Alessio hating on Metal Gear Solid 5 the podcast, but is that throughout the story, little things do change at the base, but to the point where I shit you not, Isaac, a little thing would change after a major story event, and it would trick me into like, hey, Alessio, you should maybe explore the whole base because maybe some other stuff has changed. and I swear to God, after the 15th or 20th time that I got tricked into like checking everything again, I was like,
Right.
I'm done. Like literally I could care less about this base because. Like, I don't know, every turn of the story, it'd be like, oh, cool, maybe there's more stuff to do now. And it just never fleshed out, ever.
Mm.
And the open world stuff's cool for the sneaking environment, but, like, the way that the game almost ends up feeling is, like, big, open, empty terrain with, like, little pockets of, like, areas. So, like, if you think about this game the way that it's set up, if you think about Metal Gear Solid 4 the way that it's set up, it'd be like if you took the palace that we talked about last episode and you took like the street fighting from the first act that we covered, the first part, and between the two, you just put like a big fucking empty desert and then like a Jeep. And you're like, this is open world. And it's like nothing happens in that in-between. Like there's some animals and there's some people, like one dude wandering around or like a stupid little like mushroom plant you can pick or something. But like there's nothing of like substance between those two areas. So like it's almost like the No More Heroes problem where like No More Heroes was a quote unquote open world game, but literally it was just you driving from like the store where you could buy things to the person who gives you a mission. And it's like, dog, I can do this in a menu. Like, why do I have to physically go?
I will say, to those kind of games, the only game that I love is Shadow of the Colossus, which is exactly what these kind of your descriptions of these games are kind of like. But I don't know what it is with Shadow. It's just
there's a purpose. I feel like there's a purpose for the wasteland in Shadow because the time in between has like music. And like you're reflecting on what's happening, and like it's almost like you
it's
being
part
alone
of the story.
you being alone with your thoughts is the theme of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And like
I could see that.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 doesn't have that theming. Like,
yeah, that makes sense. Well,
but
you messed up, Konami.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, and there's some cool scenarios. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like in the middle of a mission, if like a target I'm supposed to eliminate gets in a Jeep and drives away, and they're like, "Oh, he's getting away, Snake," and I've got like 2 seconds before my mission's failed, and I just happen to like shoot a rocket, and it just like hits the dude's Jeep at the last possible second. Like that's cool. And there's like these little like mercenary. Like if you've ever played the Mercenaries PS2 game, that's kind of what Metal Gear Solid 5 to me feels like. As far as like the style of open world, it just kind of feels like that. Though you can't like hijack a helicopter, which would be fucking amazing.
Dope.
Yeah, why are there no like, dude? If Metal Gear Solid 5 had a fucking helicopter, all bets are off. Like
you could
10 out of 10, like best game.
If Metal Gear Solid 5 was just Grand Theft Auto 5, then
With Solid Snake just as a character.
honestly, with mods, you could probably make that happen.
That's true. But yeah, that being said, it's like, especially coming, when we get done with 4, it's like coming fresh off of 4. And to me, I think, and not to hate on 5 a lot again, but the perfect balance of 4 and 5 is just Peace Walker. Because it's like, hey, every mission has its own little unique environment, which is just one of the little substations from 5. And then you don't have to worry about the in-between. And the mother base is a menu. And the plot in Peace Walker is like not as plot heavy as 4, but like not as
Actually
plotless
plot-filled
as
compared to
5. Yeah, so Peace Walker is just like the fucking perfect version of 5. And it was supposed to be 5. Like Kojima wanted to number it as 5, and Konami didn't want to do that because it was a portable game.
Right.
So
I'm excited to play Peace Walker.
It's so
I've never
good.
played Peace Walker before. Never in my life.
yeah, I almost wanted to get it on my Vita to play portably for the first time because I only ever played it on the PS3. But it dawned on me that if we do want to do multiplayer for the show, or at least play a little multiplayer together, you can't do Vita and PS3 because the Vita is not the HD version, and I think they run on different servers.
Now, fuck you, nerds.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I will say Peace Walker does have like a 4-person co-op where you can go into all the missions. I think as long as it's not a plot mission, you can do 4-player co-op. So, but
Alessio, when was the last time you looked at iTunes?
like 3 episodes ago, something like that.
Because we have 2 reviews on here that were done on February 27th.
Ooh, those are new.
And, okay.
Would you like to read them?
Because the last one on here is from the 22nd, which is in your immortal words, I am a tiff.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
So, the first one is from Cornelio, actually, RX Band 89.
Oh, it's our guy. What up, bro?
Thomas Cornelio.
Thank you, sir.
So we're gonna go back to Mr. Thomas here real quick. He just says, he starts it off by saying, "This is the only Metal Gear Solid podcast that exists, as far as I'm concerned."
Yeah,
Man.
Holy shit, dude! Thanks.
Slam dunk.
That was like the end of.
Now I feel really bad.
Right there.
What do you feel bad?
if
Oh,
you
for
aren't
calling him Cornholio? Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Good job, dingus. If you aren't listening to this already and are an MGS fan, you can jump right in. If you're new to the franchise, I would highly recommend playing along with the backlog catalog of episodes. There is so much flexibility in the Metal Gear Solid game design that hearing how other players approach only adds to the enjoyability to be had. Particularly great for long commutes.
Aw.
And then
We
the second review is from-
single-handedly got that commuter Metal Gear fan base on lock.
That's all we needed. Truckers and shit. Let's go, dude. A lot of commuters.
Yep.
Get on it.
Oh, and make sure that Thomas, if you're listening to this, try out some Metamucil, dog. It might help you use the bathroom more than just on the weekends. I'm sorry, I'm nitpicking the way that sentence was structured. It just really tickled me. It's not on you, Thomas. I promise.
God damn it. The second review from Matt Case, who I'm going to nickname Just in Case.
Matt Campbell, just in case.
Matt Campbell.
Oof.
It's too long.
Yeah, no, too long. Anyway, Matt Case says, "I'm so happy that MGM is back on iTunes. This takes what is universally my favorite game series and sits down to effectively analyze every nook and cranny of it. He does write book and cranny,
Ooh.
but I took a creative liberty and assumed...
No, sir, that you're quoting,
Nuh-uh.
you should read directly.
I'm sorry. This takes what is universally my favorite game series and sits down to effectively analyze every sick book and cranny of it." He continues, "Even porn-related side offs."
Yes, sir.
I really don't have anyone in my circle of friends who I can discuss Metal Gear with in detail, so these podcasts are awesome. Not to mention, since you've come back, most of your podcasts have been mega episodes, 2 hours long.
Yeah,
Boom.
shit.
People, look, okay, so people like very long episodes of this podcast, it seems.
Yeah.
Which is great, because granted, they're probably always going to be an hour and a half or more.
Yeah.
If we're being honest with ourselves.
Well, that's just how the acts break up in this game, too. It's just like, even if we split the act in half, we're looking at like hour and a half long episodes.
Mm-hmm. So thank you both, Thomas and Matt. Those were both 5-star reviews.
Thank you, guys. We
If you
appreciate
would
it.
if you would like to review, go onto iTunes in your respective country. That is just America. I did not get. I'm on my phone, so I wasn't able to look up the other countries. But
Yeah, most of the time
we
too.
do
It's
want
like,
those
I mean, we
reviews.
love getting the reviews, and they mean a lot, and we read them. But I just don't know if we should take time to read like every single one on the show, just because I don't want to do like half an episode of a show, just like, look how great we are, you guys.
I do.
That's true. Fair enough.
We're pretty awesome.
But yes.
But yeah, so just we do really appreciate those iTunes reviews. They help visibility if you give us reviews, 5 stars. And they're another great way to give us feedback.
Yep.
So if you go onto iTunes and search Metal Gear Mondays by Forever an Astronaut, and leave us a review in your respective country, we would greatly appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And don't
thank
look
you.
up Metal Gear Sundays, because that's my super secret podcast.
is your super secret podcast? Why didn't you?
Sam, can you do
Tell me
one
about
thing for me since we came back from break?
Yeah.
I've just only wanted to hear you say one thing.
What's that?
Beers up, gears up.
Beers up, gears up. teams up. 10 cup, teams up, suckers walk. Gears up, beers up.
Oh, Jesus. I just imagine, like, two men holding Metal Gears up to each other and, like, doing cheers.
Gears up, 10 cup, teams up, suckers walk. God damn, I forgot about
That'd
that.
be our call sign if we all had our own Metal Gear. That's what we'd get over the
record,
walkie, and that's what we'd say to each other.
I'm holding this up for the benefit of the people at home. No results for Zettel Gear Sundays.
I'm sorry. You haven't discovered the secret yet.
Oh shit, is it like a secret code? Like leet speak?
Yeah, you never know, man. But,
Shit.
well, cool, guys. So that's been our side op, our SOP.
No, we've got one other thing that we need to do.
What you got?
What you got?
Twitter.com/
Oh, that's right.
Twit.
Isaac Lim,
You thought we were gonna forget.
author that twit.
Do it.
Are you hyping yourself up, right?
So let's so while Isaac is doing this, I'd like to give like
am I doing it now?
Yeah.
Oh,
shoot.
Dang it.
Yeah, you're doing it right now.
Right now. So we would I would just like to recap Isaac's Twitter feed as of right now. He doesn't have a whole lot of tweets, but he's got enough. So his first tweet was on May 6th last year. I'm
Good job,
a bleepy bloppy, says Isaac. Later on that day, pitch black sucks. Hashtag Baja Blast for life. Thanks, Isaac.
Still apt.
Mm-hmm. Then later on, a reply to Matt Campbell, MGS, because as you guys may remember, if you were listening to the show before our break, Matt Campbell is very near and dear to our heart, and somebody created a Twitter account for him, and it was not Liquid Metal Mike. It was somebody completely different that we still don't know the identity of. So he tweets at Matt Campbell MGS, Matt Campbell _MGS. Is this what you wanted? In all caps. And then his final tweet back in June, his fourth tweet was, sometimes I wish I were Asian. Hashtag jet fuel can't melt me. So...
Yeah, that's been my life wrapped up.
Yeah, thank you, Sam.
And he's been in cryo sleep since June 17th.
Let me doctor this thing up.
Doctor it? Chop it and screw
Chop it up. I really didn't know how to tweet on this. I was trying to figure out where to type my tweet. I think I found it, but bear with me. You guys talk about baseball.
Baseball?
I know nothing about professional baseball, but I can talk to you all day about the act of just playing like a pickup game with some friends.
Okay. Yeah. Wiffle ball.
Yeah.
Go.
Wiffle ball?
Wiffle. Sam, do you
Wiffle ball.
like all stone slow pitch softball, or are we going wiffle ball, or are we going overhand throwing?
I'm looking at overhand throwing. fucking rotary machine wind up pitch. Being your cousin in the neck pitches.
So for those of you at home, you can see on the video version currently that I'm scrubbing through just Metal Gear in the PlayStation Store in the background. And I didn't realize that there was so much fucking Little Big Planet DLC that's all Metal Gear themed.
Oh my god, so much. It's great.
Yeah, it's a little much. But anyway, Isaac, how long is this authoring process?
What are you up to? Jesus Christ, you only have 140 characters.
I'm getting there. Just chill out.
You're taking every character to heart.
I am.
He's contemplating each character as he types it. Did you ever just Alessio, used to throw shit at people, like your family when you were younger?
Hold on. What? No, I didn't throw things at people, but I definitely, I was notorious for my grandparents in Sicily had this balcony, and it's like 6 stories up, and so apparently for fun, whenever I was real young, I used to just throw my toys off the balcony so I could watch them blow up on the street underneath.
All right, Sid. What the fuck?
Well, they were crash test dummy toys. So it felt appropriate. Like they should have been built for that.
Were they supposed to blow up?
I don't know.
Because I don't know that that's like a feature that you want in your toy.
Well, they didn't blow up, but they would like pop all their limbs off and stuff.
Well, like you say crash test dummy, and I feel like that might be a feature.
CTD. Do you guys remember they had like a
CTD.
cartoon for crash test dummies and stuff?
Oh dear Lord!
Sorry, I was that kid that was like into the B tier Saturday morning cartoons,
Like
like
Street
Earthworm
Sharks.
Jim and Street Shark.
Biker Mice from Mars.
Biker Mike is a very different show than Biker Mice from Mars.
All right, it's done.
You remember Bike?
Oh.
It's done. Hold on.
He says with authority,
All right.
"It is done."
Okay. Oh Jesus. I Isaac tweets, I am eternally grateful for all the men and women in my life, especially at Rick W. Funderburk, who
You know who that is?
who's a fan of the show.
Who is that man?
That's Rick.
Who's Rick?
No, he was my 50th follower, so I had to.
Did you
So-
tag him or you just wrote out his name?
Yeah, no, he added Rick W. Funderburk.
Oh, okay.
So,
I thought he
Rick,
just
you're gonna get a
typed
big
out his
surprise.
full name. I was like, he's never going to see that.
So he says this hashtag hashtag 5 for 50 written out hashtag 5450, so hashtag 5 for 50 hashtag MGM hashtag nothing after that last hashtag.
It's just a
We didn't get like a
hashtag.
30 for 30 in there.
hashtag 5 for 5 roast beef sandwiches at Arby's. Well, that was definitely worth the wait.
I agree.
So
Thanks.
if you want Isaac to hit another tweet, follow at doesn't have a twit on Twitter. 5 more followers and we'll force him to do another tweet.
Something.
Every 10 followers he gets, so 60, 70, 80, 90, he's going to do a tweet, and then on 100 he is promised to do the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge.
That was a joke.
We're going to
This
hold
is
you
like
to
his
it.
10th tweet. If he's doing it, I don't care. I will fucking drive down there myself and tie
So-
you down and support ice
Oh
on
my
you.
God.
You heard it here first. Don't follow me.
Well, follow him, and then I'll make sure shit gets done.
So here's the deal, guys. Just follow Isaac until he has 100, and then everyone unfollow him the moment he does the ice
Oh, that's
bucket
the
challenge.
worst.
Yeah, that's all they need. just cut it. Just cut
Yeah,
it.
we just need 100 people to do that. But very nice.
All right.
Well, I can't even get 10 people to do a thing. So if 100 people did a thing, I'd be a little blown away. But
Well, it is Isaac.
that's true. It is. Well, cool. So yeah, do you guys have anything else you wanted to add to any of the responses we got?
Fuck the police.
Right on.
Wow.
Right on.
I love everybody.
Boom diada. Boom diada. Boom diada. Boom diada.
Very nice. And Isaac, I did forget to tell you one of the fun things to do in Peace Walker when we get to it with 4 people is there are a variety of the item that is made out of cardboard, and so there's a tank that you can get in with your friends. That's just a box. It's pretty wonderful. It's like a box tank, and there's like a healing box that you can walk up to your buddies and put it on over them with you inside, and there's just 2 of you in this recovery box.
Are you being 100% serious?
I'm being 100% serious. They have
Wow.
they have varieties of boxes. It's wonderful. But the tank is literally made out of cardboard and is like a box that moves around.
It's just a box?
It's just a box.
Oh, this is just a box.
All right.
Ba-dum-bum.
Just a box.